Oh yeah. I just
Pop that
learned
cherry,
shit.
boy.
You gotta do it with your teeth.
Where's the?
Do it with your teeth.
Where's the light?
Do it with your chest. Do it with your chest. Do it with your chest, yo.
Give me the lighter. No, I only want the lighter, like, bro. No mames.
Oh, you guys got a mess on my set.
Is that a bag of coke? What's up? Sácala. Line them up.
My ankle.
Line them up, G.
Damn, match one.
All right, watch.
Like LeBron just.
Coming out the motherfucking entrance halls, huh?
Hold on. I think I got it. I got the
Put the theme song on. Go ahead and pull
Shit.
Up.
Fuck. Yeah, do that.
Oh, yeah.
No, pues, ¿por qué pones eso? Todavía no.
Whoa. Hold on. Hey, neta, I'm doing everything that I did, bro. No se hace.
You got one more try, buddy.
One more.
One,
Take a deep breath.
two. Take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. No, that was a rush.
That was rushed.
Relaxed.
Oh. It only took 7 times, but that was embarrassing. But whatever, bro. Let's fucking cheers. Let's get this over with.
One of them got a roofie, just to let you know.
Oh, I hope it's mine.
I hope it's mine. Hey.
Salud. Big graphics.
Hold on, I'm gonna do an ASMR chug.
Oh, that wasn't good.
That's a multi ASMR.
If you want more, just DM me.
Gonna say your farts or what?
Farts in the
Yeah, that too. I feel like there's a market for everything.
No,
right?
there is. You didn't see that girl on No Jumper
Oh my god, my hands.
There's a
all
girl, no
fucked
jumper,
up.
that like
selling
farts.
farts. But anyways, back to El Barrio podcast.
Welcome.
Dude, we haven't even started. We're talking about farts and drinking beer and shit.
They got cut.
And my shit's just red.
Why is that shit red?
Nigga bleeding.
We're like, my bad.
Like your first time doing anal.
Dude, I was going to say that if you cut off that too much of it, it's not going to look like a good intro.
It is like doing anal. Like it's just a messy. It's just
Messy
red.
murder scene.
It's red. No one's happy. Let's just move on. So let's just move on.
Restart.
Restart.
All right, cheers again.
Another cheers.
Salud.
This is drink champs.
Another ASMR.
We're gonna see it go blackout first.
You call that super.
The Blackout Podcast.
We're gonna have to put Lysol on this later. My bad.
This is the blackout champs.
Sorry, I have way more manners than this. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Perdóname.
Mom, if you're watching this, don't.
Don't. Turn it off right now. Right now is when you just...
Right now is a perfect chance.
Okay, let's do the intro. We're over here just like
All right.
cheering and popping shit.
Welcome back to the El Barrio podcast.
Another one.
Estamos los compas, Stewie.
Su compa, Mota Media, a.k.a. The Real Torta Ahogada.
Y su compa Eddie Chapo. Yes,
Today-
sir.
And today we got a very special guest in the building. Compa, introduce yourself.
It's big Hollywood. Estevan Plazola, reigning in from San Diego, California. What's popping, y'all?
Ya tú
Yes,
sabes.
sir.
Sir, from 619.
Yes, sir. Booyaka.
Ya say y'all was shooting the video
When?
today? Or cuando?
No, we're gonna go shoot. And man, you already getting all the
I already
leads,
know.
goddamn.
We're leaking it. It's on the OnlyFans.
We on the way to the Bay right after
Patreon.
this. We on our way to the Bay right after this.
Ooh.
Para que se jale usted, viejo, porque ocupamos ayuda ahí. Para que nos apoye, por favor, entre todos.
Could we take it to the hood?
Let's get it.
Good. We'll
Start
get some
graphics.
tacos after that shit too.
Shout out to the Rich Bums. Shout out to all the Latino Film Mafia. Shout out to everybody watching, tuning in. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the hate. Match one.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's come on. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, buddy. I'm feeling good. Just got my couple days of rest. I was at the house. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my social media, but I got my couple days of rest. Now we're ready to tackle the world.
Yeah, and you look fly as fuck.
Look.
Did I say fuck? Sorry, it was my tongue. My bad. Fly as fuck. Like, fuck,
you
bro.
so
Look me.
much.
I love them pantalones, bro. I know they was like saying shit, but that shit.
I really appreciate it. You want to touch them, bro?
Es cocodrilo. Tócale.
Tócale.
Don't touch.
You break, you bite.
You break, you back. Yeah, bro.
I feel sorry for your mama.
What did you say?
You break, you buy. Shout out to all my Asians. Shout out to my boy Young Ho Chino.
Oh, Young Ho. Shout out Young Ho. Hey, it'd be dope. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but it'd
Hey,
be
he's
dope to
coming.
get that. Yeah?
We're bringing him. I got,
bro.
I might. You want him to go fly to the Bay with us for the videos?
Bro, tell him to come through, do a skit for the video.
Okay.
Imagine that.
Young Ho.
Young
So
Ho.
it's a person. It's not a young hoe.
Let's call him.
It's a young hoe.
Can we get my phone?
It's a young
Call that
him.
hoe.
Is it?
That fool answer real
it's a
quick.
Sprite.
You want to call that fool on the FaceTime in a little bit? In a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
to it.
connect
Let's
to
get
the
it.
chingadera.
Okay, let's get it. Okay, in a bit.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, bro, let's talk about you, bro. How's the SD life? How's the Estevan Plazola life?
The Estevan Plazola life is very chill and relaxing, man. It's not what you think. We're just at home working hard, or wherever we got to be, we're working. Thankfully, I get to do a lot of my work from home, my recording processes, my writing, manifesting, taking meetings. Right now, we're in coronavirus. We're just taking meetings over FaceTimes, and get to be working from home, man. It feels like we ain't been working.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You tell us the story a little bit. Tell us how you got the Hollywood name.
The Hollywood name is okay. From the very beginning, I used to play baseball. So I had this one coach, Coach Lamont, and because I was raised in the hood, in the predominant, like mostly blacks and Mexicans where I live. So my baseball coach was black, and the team was called the Crew. Well, me, since I was in baseball, I always wanted to have the shit that the pros were wearing. I didn't want to put on the uniform pants that he got me. I would go get the same colored pants, but the brand that was in major leagues and shit, I would want always the gloves that would match, batting gloves. And then he would be like, man, you Hollywood. You Hollywood. You big Hollywood. Excuse me. That's the ASMR back to you, bye-bye. Hey, we drinking Coronas, man. That's how you know. Sorry, guys. That was so disgusting. I hope you guys don't make the TikToks about that. Nasty.
If y'all got ASMRs, we gotta go half.
So it also, they called me that in baseball, and then when I wrote the song Hollywood, of course, it really brought that name back to life. But a lot of people had always called me Hollywood, like in my neighborhood, because I would always tell them, man, I'm gonna be a rock star, man. I don't wanna do this, or I don't wanna do that. I'm gonna be a rock star. Like, okay, Hollywood. Like, so that kind of flipped it from being like a negative term to me to like, bitch, I'm big Hollywood.
Yeah, living up to the name pretty much.
You got to, yeah. If they're gonna talk about it, you might as well live up to it.
Run it.
Dope.
Oh yeah, and then from there, you made the song, the video, and that pretty much brought a lot of attention and everything. Right?
Yeah, I wrote the song. And then like a lot of people. So that song, I don't know if you guys remember, but that song got posted to social media. But when they posted that song, they didn't tag me. So at the time, people were saying, "Hey, what's the Hollywood guy? The Hollywood." So that's another reason that gave more name to that. Like my name, I wasn't being tagged because for I don't know what reasons, but during that, all the comments would say, "Hey, who's this artist? Who's this artist? Like, who's this Hollywood kid?" Or then when these people would go live, they would be like, "Hey, what's up with the Hollywood kid? Where's that Hollywood song? The one that you've been bumping on your live and shit." Like, so that's another reason why they gave me the Hollywood name. Like, people started knowing, "Oh, you're Hollywood. You're the Hollywood song. You're the kid from the Hollywood song." So that's like, there's so many reasons. It's just meant to be me.
That's crazy. That's crazy how like shit like builds up, huh? Like
A lot of people think I named myself that. First of all, I was a coach in baseball, and then all the comments from the supporters listening, like tapping into that song. It started going viral on TikTok and stuff. Hadn't even been distributed, which is probably like why the song doesn't see 10 millions, but everybody knows the song. Everybody knows what's up with Hollywood. But probably don't see the streams right there. They're getting there a lot, like in Texas and stuff. They're saying, "Hey, what's up, Texas?" They're saying like they're barely hearing about that song over there. So it's getting there either way, but it was already going viral in TikToks and in Reels and all that good stuff on Instagram and all those little good platforms, you know.
Hell yeah.
And it was posted on Rancho's page, right?
It was posted on Rancho's page. Yeah, they posted a video. We have another version of a video on my channel, Estevan Plazola, on YouTube. And also there's a version in the mixtape of Infinite that the Hollywood song is in. And also it's distributed on the Rancho Humilde platforms. Shout out to Rancho Humilde also for that one.
Oh,
Yeah. And so what's your relationship with them? Are you signed with them or just a partnership thing you did, or what's the
I'm not signed with them, but we were working on some music together in those times. And if it comes up again, we'll do it again. But it was just an opportunity that arose in that moment to work with, to be able to drop songs through their platform. So me and Grafx and Omar Torres, rest in peace, Yogi, we decided that would be a great idea to go ahead and let them distribute the songs that they wanted to under their platform at the time.
Dope.
You feel like that helped you a lot building up your image and your platform?
I feel like it did. I was already doing my thing, you know. I was doing my thing since the beginning. I've always distributed my music through digital platforms and stuff, but it definitely was a good help to an audience that wasn't there. But at the time, I already had a couple songs with 1 million views, to be honest with you.
That's dope. How long you been doing this for?
I've been doing this since I distributed my first song, Estevan Plazola, in 2018. It was Pensando en mí en tratando de coronar in 2018 to present times. But we took a break during coronavirus, so
Yeah.
we've been doing it probably like 2 years.
That's dope. You get a lot done in between that little time.
We got to make it happen, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we fuck with you. We fuck with the music, your energy, the personality.
Thank you,
everything.
Papa.
The first time we meet, but it feel like we known each other for a long time. You get
Gotta
what I'm
be
saying?
like
So
that
that's
when
dope,
it's
you know what I'm
kosher,
saying?
bro.
So we appreciate it.
Thank you, Papa.
Hell yeah. Talk about a little bit more about your Infinite project. I know that like that shit like was inspired by Eminem, and talk about like a little bit more about that. Like how did that kind of influence yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so as a kid, I always felt like I felt him because, to be honest, like in my house, it was a lot of family of baseball. So me wanting to be a musician, to me, it wasn't realistic joining Major League Baseball. To like people in my family, that was more realistic because some people had contacts and stuff to Major League Baseball. Some of my uncles got to play in minor leagues and major leagues. So that was like a thing, like, oh, you're a lefty, man. You gotta be a baseball player. And to me, I always wanted to do music, man. So always as a kid, I would always decide on just recording, or just being by myself in my room, making beats and stuff, you know, chilling.
So what made you kind of want to, did you have the opportunity to really take baseball serious, or what the music just came up randomly?
Yeah, in high school and stuff, I was getting offers from universities and colleges and stuff.
Damn.
I didn't have the best grade, but they were good enough to stay in the baseball field. And I was getting offers because I was a lefty, man. But me, I always wanted to do music. But my grandma at the time, I just burned her out. Damn, I didn't mean to say my grandma. God damn. But they was hiding my accordions and my little guitars and shit that I would get from the Tijuana border and shit. So that was like more reason to be like, oh, okay, you guys don't think I can do this? Like, it was more realistic to them to do baseball, but to me, I was always like, no, music, that's what I'm here to do. Like, I would watch the TVs and like not be starstruck. Like, literally, I didn't even know about the law of attraction and none of that, but I was already doing it as a kid, just envisioning myself being that artist. I would watch like Lupio Rivera, and then I would dress up in my leather jacket and put on my dad's belt over my neck, like if it was my tie. Nigga thought I was committing suicide and shit. Because I would wear the tux, you know. I would be wearing the tux. I would be on the mattress. My dad would walk in on me. What the hell are you doing? I'm Lupio Rivera. What you talking about?
The hiccup, the famous hiccup.
I was imitating that fool. So that's kind of even what taught me how to sing, bro. Like imitating him, imitating La Arrolladora. Like I feel like that trained me to sing because I would be mimicking them and watching what they do, talking like them, dressing like them.
So you would say Lupillo Rivera and La Arrolladora like play a big part in like who you are today as an artist and shit.
In my childhood, yes, and then like I started to get into like when I was in middle school. I know I'm old, guys, but when I was in middle school, I think the 25th anniversary, anniversary of the Michael Jackson album came out, and this motherfucker's a rock star, man. He had songs with Madonna, he had songs with Akon. I met her in a walkway. Oh man, I was like, dang, this guy Michael Jackson really got it, man. And then so I started looking up his type of interviews and stuff like that, and then that got me to look up Prince because he had his little beef going publicly with Prince. And that was in the history of Michael Jackson. So I started learning about Prince, and that's when I started learning about the business side, because these guys are sitting there all angry, upset about my label doesn't this and that. I'm like, what is a label? And like, started researching all this stuff on Google, you know. But if you guys wanted to know,
You found out a lot with Prince.
I found out a lot with Prince, man. I found out about chemtrails, Dick Gregory. Too much, man. Dude, that's a whole other podcast.
We about to get flagged.
We better get Joe Rogan. I gotta keep it chill. I'm telling you, man. I told you I was gonna have to turn it down, man.
Man.
Oh, that's dope. So, what do you feel like sets you apart from other artists? Because sometimes I watch your videos, and it looks like you're doing different stuff that artists aren't typically doing. You get what I'm saying? Like the typical fly shit, the typical, you're stepping out the box and doing stuff like that. So what do you feel like sets you different, or what's your mentality going into the game?
Well, I definitely need to shout out my boy Grafx, because he's been there with me since 2018. Not from the first 2 singles, but that was my boy Eddie Ortiz. Shout out to Eddie Ortiz. He believed in me at a time when my group was not trying to work with me, because I was trying to write my own songs, and they wanted to do piradas and keep learning covers. And this guy, Eddie, he paid for my first songs in Master Q. And then from there, I got to meeting Grafx while I was working with a company in San Diego that he was also working in. And then he had told me that he had ideas, but other artists weren't really to try them. And I was like, well, what ideas are they like? He was started telling me, man, I don't know if you guys seen, I shot a video back in the day called 25 Años. Mm-hmm. And I dressed up like, that was the time where I had to dress up like a prisoner, because the song was about my boy who had gotten 25 years in Pelican Bay. So I portrayed his character in a live video. I liked that idea. So then after that, like, we already did our first video together, hard as hell. So after this, it's like made us have to, we set our own bar so high that we just had to keep being creative. And like, sometimes there'll be Grafx ideas, sometimes could be my ideas. And I don't think, a lot of people give always credit to the artist, but I like to credit the people around me on a lot of my decisions when I'm wilding out, and they keep me right here in this path. Sometimes we do try to go too far, but then we got the Grafxes, we got Parejita, we got my parents, my girl. They keep you in check, but allowing you to just be in this creative path, So I don't think it's only the videos that differentiate me. I like to really write different lyrics or portray a different side of what the people are always portraying.
That's dope.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. And do you feel like, because a lot of times, like, we get that, we have a lot of great ideas, and a lot of times the artist isn't open to do it. Yeah. So why do you feel like you wanted to do something different? Because you wanted to set yourself apart from everyone, or you like doing different stuff, or what's kind of your mentality behind that?
To be honest, I like acting. My dream is to be an actor. So when Grafx come with me with these ideas, telling me that I'm going to portray a character, to me it's like fun. I'm not even working. I'm just like, I'm doing my hobby and my work at the same time. Like I'm doing, like, I get to practice acting and I get to do my music video, which is my work, my full-time job. Like, so I think that's why, because I would like to be an actor.
Yeah, that's dope. Because we really want people to be like more open to stuff, but it's just like, for some reason, it's just, no, I don't want to do that, viejo. I want to do this instead.
I would like to say this one time to all the artists coming up and to all the artists that are right there right now. Don't you guys notice that you guys are only lasting 1 to 3 years because you guys are riding waves that go away? But if you were just to maintain your own lane and be your own creative person, I believe that more artists in this industry will be able to last as long as rock stars and rappers that maintain their own lane, that aren't doing what everybody else is doing. Like the Aerosmiths, like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Guns N' Roses, they're in their own lane. They wear their own clothes. They're not even wearing designer. They're wearing their own custom costumes. They're called rockstumes, if you guys know about that. Mm-hmm. So I think that, like we need to check into it. Artists start designing our own clothes, like how it's been done from the beginning. Like I feel like the regional, I feel like back in the day, like the Miguel y Migueles and them, they were wearing those trajes. And back then it was revolutionary. That was bright and make you stand out. But now everybody stayed right there wearing those trajes. So it's like, I believe that those trajes were meant to advance in the fashion. Like that's what they had at the time, bro. We need to be advancing the way now that we need to be making glitter trench coats in this motherfucker, glitter motherfucking hoodies that the artists wear just like trajes, because the trajes was dude, the trajes were from back then. We can wear that material and something on leather pants like these and rock them with a sweater. Just keep the fashion going and keep, like Kanye West is doing in his genre, like Virgil Abloh is doing in their genre, like other artists, like that reason why they get the Puma deals and stuff is because they're advancing. They're all constantly regenerating themselves, wearing what nobody else is wearing. And we're here just wearing what they're wearing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, the people that do get the Puma ads and all that, like they're also paying homage to a time past that was way before them. And like essentially, if you do that, like bro, like that can go the distance, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like that's raw. Like how you thinking about that? Like that's raw, and I'd want you to continue doing that shit. And in fact, I'd want you the next fucking music video that I see you in. I better see you in a fucking glittered out hoodie, bro. And I'm not saying that to like challenge you, but I'm just saying that like do that, bro, because that's like like revolutionary. Like the real ones will remember this. While all the little taquaches outdated and shit, and when all that shit's over and done, they're gonna think
no
about,
disrespect to any of the genres that are going on right now.
No disrespect
but
to
everything's gonna come to the end. But not look at how those trajes didn't come to the end. Me busting out that motherfucker ain't gonna come to no end. That motherfucker gonna be wearing for the next 50 years. But that's not the point. Let's keep. If I come out with that, man, get your own idea, rip the bitch, and then you rock that and wear it longer than me or wear it oversized or something. Like advance the genre. Don't Estevan wear it like this. Now I'm gonna wear it like this.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that type of shit, that type of thinking, that type of approach, you're going to stick out and you're going to be remembered twice as much as that one trend that was there all along. Yeah. But 10 years, 20 years from now, everyone forgot about type shit. So, like, that's wet.
Thank you,
that's
buddy.
wet. For sure.
Ahí vamos nomás. Hay talento, nomás que falta presupuesto, pues.
Yeah, that's dope. And you enjoy, because I see you like to, like, be part of the music video, like the direction or what type of image you want to do. Is that something you really enjoy, or what's your perspective on that?
I like to. I think that in the past I've been a control freak. I would like to just now let Grafx do his thing and me just do my thing so that I don't carry on those stresses. And now he's like, he knows what's on my mind now. We've been working since 2018. It's 2022.
That chemistry.
We got chemistry. He knows exactly what's on my mind. I know what's exactly on his mind. When I'm writing, I gotta write some lyrics that could make a good video. Like it's an art. This whole thing is an art. You know, when I'm writing and describing something, I'm imagining the movie already. This line is gonna make this camera do this. So I'm basically like writing a script, directing a video, making the song. Like I'm literally making a movie while I'm writing the song. I'm just writing the soundtrack to a movie, basically.
Setting it up pretty much.
You get me what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure.
All around artist, basically.
That's
thank you.
That's right, because you're kind of doing your part while letting him do his part.
For his job to be easier.
Yeah. Like that's
shout out Grafx too. He's very different. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him because he won't do like a basic video where it's just like, sit here, do like basic shit. Like, nah, we got to do something crazy. We got to do something out the box type shit. Yeah. So that's dope. Like, whoever works with him has to be, very open to do stuff for sure.
Yeah, because like we're trying to work with other kids and stuff, other artists. I don't mean to say like I'm down dogging, but we try and working with other artists and bringing them on with us. But I keep burping, goddamn. Can I get another beer? We've tried working with artists. We're trying to work with other artists, but they say, "Man, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever to work with you guys." And then the opportunity comes. I got work. the opportunity comes. Like, no, like, okay, there's one kid I understand, but the kid had a ponytail. We telling this fool braid his hair, he's tripping. Like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like, I have to do what I gotta do. I be dyeing my hair, man, recording videos, no shirt. I don't talk back. Yeah. That's the vision of the director. You're with the director. What are you hiring a director for that is known to make shit happen? And then when you go with the director, you want to ponerte tus moños. Like, I don't, like, that's not even artists. Those are spoiled brats that got their fame too fucking fast. Straight up.
For sure. What was your relationship with Yogi?
Man, it was fucking. He had so much time to talk to. Like, he would be traveling a lot, shooting videos and stuff. So he would like be talking to. He had time to talk to all of us during FaceTime. A lot of times because of our work. See, when I met him on the set of Hollywood. I met him on the set. That's when there was like, hey, this is the other partner. Like, okay, cool. And then after that, after the video, that's when he was like, damn, bro, you're fucking badass. Like, bro, you move real good. Like, we just started maintaining a relationship like that, FaceTiming each other. While Grafx was handling work, I would talk to Yogi about things that I wanted done hey, I want this to happen. I want you guys to start pushing the Hollywood song now. I want to be able to drop this tape. Like, okay, I'll talk to Grafx. Like, we started FaceTiming like that, and eventually it just started to FaceTime. What are you doing? Like, oh, and it was just talking about life and things we go through as artists, because a lot of people don't think like that. We go through stuff. They just think like, oh, you're a spoiled brat. You get to stay at home all day and you just get on the stage and make a lot of money. Half of the artists don't even make money when they step on the stage. They're doing that shit for promotion. A lot of us are going through stresses because a lot of artists are like under environments where they're not controlling their artistry. It's controlled for them, so a lot of artists stress. A lot of artists always wanted to be this all their life, and then they make one mistake in their career, and now they're not seeing royalties and paychecks, so they stress about that because it's like, damn, I am hitting. It's not like it's okay. It's okay. When I hit, I'll get more money. Like, oh, damn, I'm hitting right now. And I'm not seeing that. So a lot of artists stress, but they don't see us stressing or like that. Maybe your girlfriend's not trusting you. Maybe you're making bad decisions, drinking, hanging out with girls. There's a lot of personal life going on with artists that people aren't talking about.
Yeah,
So.
I feel like as directors, we don't see it like firsthand, but like we kind of like do get a taste of that, and like we kind of see both sides. Like, you know, like we work with artists that we fuck with and we're actually like fans of and we listen to, but then when it gets down to actually knowing them and what they go through and what they have to do to be an artist every day, like you be like, oh shit, like I feel you, bro. Like okay.
Yeah, so that's,
like if you need time, like, hey, like I got you. Which is why I also like to talk to a lot of my clients that are also friends. Like, hey, bro, like I'm not just your creative director. I'm not your director. Like, I'm your homie too. Like, you can talk to me about shit. Like, yeah, I feel it. Like, I go through that same shit too, boy. So
like, that was basically my relationship with him. We would be talking about the things that we're going through together. He had his family in Hawaii, and he was working over here a lot. So then he was going through what he was going through. I was going through what I was going through, trying to be an independent artist. Like, now you're like, even them being my partners, they're still independent. They're not resorting to major labels to resource this or resource that. We're all in-house. We're finding out, okay, how are we gonna, let's go to this state or this city. We got to shoot this. Let's work with this artist. We're not just calling a label and like, hey, I want to work with this person. No, like, you got to manifest that shit. Then the artist comes through a few months later, and like the exact person you wanted to work with calls you that they want to work with you. Like, that's the type of relationship I would have with Yogi. We all had calls with each other, like group calls. And finally, Arsenal Efectivo came to shoot a video in San Diego. And they got an Airbnb, and all of us stayed there. These fools, Grafx and Omar, invited me to the Airbnb with them and Arsenal Efectivo, and a couple other film crew people. and we all stayed in that Airbnb in San Diego, and that's when I really got to know him. We stayed up like 4 days, like sleeping like 1 hour. They were shooting videos. I was helping them run errands. Like there needed resources in San Diego. I'm from San Diego. We're helping them out, making my brother and them go. Parejita, much love. Having Parejita running the errands that these guys needed and stuff like that. And that's when I really got to know Omar, like in person. And then they left on 420. We smoked on 420 together, me, Grafx, and Omar. And we're going to go, a corrido had just came in. I was still in the struggling time. I hadn't dropped Infinite yet. We didn't know what was going to hit because there was nothing like that type of music going on. Nothing like Big Trucks, nothing like Yo No Sé, nothing like Hollywood. With the Hold Up, none of that shit. Not everybody doing that shit. But back then, it wasn't happening. And around that time, I was starting to meet him. And then, finally, Corrido came in. And they had to go to Sinaloa to record also some artists. And I told him, well, I record in Sinaloa. When I got the budget, I'd go to Sinaloa and record. And we all got our flight situation together that we flew together. And unfortunately, some things happened where some people missed their flight and he went alone, and he had just been in the Bay shooting another artist. And this work is a lot of road life, traveling. It's not like how people think like that people got chauffeurs and all this shit. Niggas is riding their mama's car to these interviews and shit, bro. No cap to their video sets and all that. Niggas is borrowing their mom's cars and shit. And so he was just overly exhausted and got into an accident, and he passed away right when we were gonna be again reunited for the second time in person. But we had already had like an 8-month relationship through the phone and stuff, every day talking all day. He would just leave me on the FaceTime, and I'll just be working every day. You can ask Grafx and Omar, you guys want to bring Grafx or what? We can, because every day I would be in the studio for 2 years. I didn't take a day off for 2 years. I would be working every day, finding sound, creating what is the Estevan Plazola sound, like experimenting. I'm still experimenting. But that was my relationship with them.
That's dope. Oh, how do you feel like it affected you afterwards? Did it motivate you to want to go harder? You feel like you wanted to take a break and kind of get yourself together? What was kind of the impact? I
think everything was all happening at once. He died on the same day that my cousin died, and then that same week my grandpa died. So it's like trying to ignore the deaths by overworking, and like overworking is overthinking. Be on drugs, lashing out on everybody. But the music was going viral and shit, so just feeling my ego. That's how I spent those times. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you take like a little break in between that time? Because I feel like you guys did that one video in the body shop or something like that, you know? And
Big trucks. Big trucks. Yeah, we try to keep the spark going right after, but then like reality hit.
It took a while for the video to come out, right?
It took like, no, I think we dropped it like 2 months after Hollywood, I think.
Yeah.
But like after that, it was like,
I feel like it was just hella stuff going on.
There was just so much going on. And then I was just getting lost more and more and more. And like the people that were trying to help me, I was fucking thinking those people are against me because I'm on drugs and now I'm not working for music. I'm working for my high. Like just reality shit, you know? And like all this shit happened at that time. So, but now we Gucci, we doing yoga and shit. I just drank this. I just drank this bit, but to not be in my mom, you know? Because I'm, you know, y'all my people and shit.
Yeah. Health is wealth, bro. Take care of your mental, and it's gonna take care of you.
Y'all see my bags are going down a little bit.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, mental health is definitely very important.
Man, mental health is not talked about in this industry
enough
with men, and it's okay. It's okay to not feel always happy, but you don't gotta keep feeding negative thoughts. You gotta accept them, deal with them, and people will say, let it go, just let it go. But you can't let it go. It's always right there. Like it's always right there. It's like saying let oxygen go, because you see us as kids, we're supposed to be taught to. We're supposed to like how Buddhism works, bro. You suffer because you want. What do we do as kids? They're teaching us all this bullshit to keep our mind running, math, literature, all this fake history, all this bullshit that just keeps your mind running. You know it doesn't make sense. Now you're overthinking. Wait, why is this? Why is that? Why is this? Why is that? Instead of teaching us peace, meditation, financial literacy, instead of teaching us those things, they're programming our mind for us to go insane. For them later to tell us you got this disease, pop this pill, but it comes with this side effect, and then for this side effect you need this pill, and then for this side effect you might need this, and now you're just in this insanity plug, and now it's okay to have fallen into the ball, it's okay to have been eaten by the propaganda, but now you're a grown man, you guys gotta handle your situation, tackle it. Look up breathing exercises, read books, practice yoga, watch Buddhism. I fuck with my boy Sadhguru. I fall asleep to his videos. It keeps me peaceful and a good mentality in my anxieties. My girlfriend taught me a lot of anxiety breathings, like box breathing. Breathe in 4 seconds to the nose. You hold it 4 seconds. You breathe out through the mouth 4 seconds, and you hold for 4 seconds. You imagine a box. That one helps you. It's like your mind's not thinking of all the things that we're programmed to think about. You're only focusing on breathing. So then when you stop that breathing, your mind is finally like, it feels at peace for at least a few minutes. I'm learning stuff like that, and it's okay to talk about that shit.
Yeah, definitely, because that's definitely a thing that gets overlooked on, and I feel like, especially with men,
and they just call us crazy. Sorry, I'm
especially in the Latino community, because like, you're supposed to like be a man about it, and man up,
and then think about like us,
drink a beer and smoke a cigarette and get over it.
And then think about like us, bro. We're Hispanics, and we are in the music industry. Like one thing, like you know what I'm saying, like deeper than that.
Yeah.
Like we have this like crazy ass job where it's like it's different than your typical job. But not only that, tienes tu padre que he's Hispanic, and he's like, okay, wait,
so much that like, they don't understand themselves. So it's
so there's like, like
kind of in a sense a double whammy.
It's a double whammy, yeah.
Like fuck, bro. Like I can't make it out this, and then you're telling me that what I'm doing is not enough.
Yeah, because they're working a 9 to 5 and we're working 24/7. So
our
mind is like,
and then they're telling us kids, and then they think we're on our phone bullshitting because we're on our phone, all day. I gotta put I'm sure you guys do too. You're working on your phone right now. And our mom would have said, hijo. But my phone got to be over there because there's so much work opportunities to keep bringing that phone, man. Yeah. So you got to put the phone to some, like my routine. This is my mental health routine. I would like to tell you guys because we're talking about it. So I wake up at 5 in the morning because I'm still embarrassed to do yoga in my house and that my parents or them watch me because they're used to me being the druggy kid and shit like that. So it's like hard. It's like embarrassing to be a good person now. So like I wake up at 5 in the morning. I start boiling my tea. I go take a shit, brush my teeth. I walk out. I put my tea water in it. Usually a rose and mint tea. There's vanilla, chamomile, honey tea. All these teas are non-caffeine because that sparks your anxieties too.
Sure.
So I had to detox. While I detoxed it off of drugs, I just did all in one. I detoxed it off of processed sugars, candies, chips, like even like meats that were not cage free, free range, organic. So I'd like literally change my whole lifestyle. Like if I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna change that. Because I would notice I was trying to taper off of drugs and stuff, but when I was doing a healthy diet or juicing, I would be able to be off drugs, but then I would eat junk and stuff, and it would make me want, trigger my anxieties. And how do I cure my anxieties? Well, since I was 12, I would do it with drugs. So I would be on this healthy slope, and then when I would eat bad foods, it would make me want to do drugs because of my anxieties were kicking in because of the sugars and the foods. And I was still that was in the learning process and the journey. So then now I learned like, oh, okay, so you got to stay away from the candies. You got to stay away from. So me, I do. Like, I'm sorry, I keep ranting, but yeah, wake up at 5 in the morning. I boil the water, take a shit, come out. The water's ready. Brush my teeth already. The water's ready. I make the tea, and then usually you're gonna want to take a cold shower. I'll take a cold shower as cold as you can. Wait, and then.
You can resist that?
Look in the cold shower, and now you have no choice but to. That's why it's the best version of fuck. It's the best. It's the best version of focusing your breathing. Right? To me, that's my best. Like that's what triggers me to focus my breathing right away. When the cold water hits it.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Because otherwise you're gonna be like this, and you're gonna go through a wild ride. So just embrace it, take it in. And that's training you to go through the hard-ass moments that you're going to go through throughout the day. You already went through it right away. You shocked your body up. So now all the stresses you go through, man, you done already went through the motherfucking frozen water. What's next? You going to fall in the pool? And that shit, you come out, it's hot or cold. You took a frozen shower, you're not even cold out. It's the opposite routine of normal. Taking a hot shower, coming out, it's cold. Like you come out and now you're ready.
Relax.
And then, so then while
Comfortable.
now the tea's been ready, you showered, and now I'll do a 10-minute yoga warm-up stretch. And then after that gets my heart going. I'll do like 20 push-ups or whatnot. After that, I'll finally meditate, which is me. I'll breathe in. I'll do the box breathing. Now I replace the box breathing with Nam Yo Renge Kyo.
Oh, damn.
So I go.
What is it?
I go like this. I go Nam. I go in. I go Nam Yo Renge Kyo. I hold it. Nam Yo Renge Kyo. Breathe out. Nam Yo Renge Kyo. Hold it. Nam Yo Renge Kyo. Breathe in. Hold it, like basically like that. Now I shock my body. I'm drinking my tea. I've done yoga. I'm meditating. Now I make my boiled egg, and I'm eating right now steaks that are cage free, free range, organic, and I'll eat a steak with the egg, which is cage free, and all that good stuff. The brown eggs with the New York steak for breakfast, and then for lunch I have another steak. And that really makes you feel happy, really feel happy.
Way more energy too,
yeah,
right?
it takes away your anxieties, bro. A lot. People think that you're going to be gaining weight, but you're actually losing weight and it's running your metabolism. And I'll have like snacks between there, like a peanut butter, whatever. I'll try not to though because it's not healthy, but you have to have like some sort of snack where you can have fruits or a fruit juice or something. And that lets you be able to tackle the day, man. Be happy, feel patient. When you're going through stress, it's like you're not going through the stresses, you're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I'm helping. That's what's curing my mental health right now. Those are my routines that keep me on check because as soon as I start eating bad foods, man, that makes I already told you what that's going to lead to, man. I already told you what that's leading to. So let's keep it on this side. Cause sheesh. Right now, these couple beers is hitting me, bro. Look at me.
Bags starting to reappear.
Look, you see them? They coming in by the motherfucking sip. Yeah, but yeah.
These beers hit me too. I've had to pee like 69 times past 43 minutes.
That's what we're missing for half the podcast and shit.
I had to walk off. I had to pee, bro. Duty calls.
What about you guys? What you guys do to get your mind right? You have a morning routine. You do something that likes you.
I love that we get to have this conversation.
Yeah,
I feel
I
so
like
comfortable.
that,
I told my girlfriend we're
like,
gonna have this conversation.
Because like me personally,
See, baby.
because like me personally, like I overwork myself a lot, and I noticed it's very unhealthy. I gain weight. You start getting mad. You start, it changes everything around you, and it affects the people around you. You get what I'm saying?
Off top.
Yes.
You start now. You're nagging. You're blaming your girl for everything.
Yeah.
The people
You
that
blame
love
everybody
you, you're
but
blaming your partner.
you.
Yeah.
You blame everybody.
It's because if this person wasn't stressing me, like if you'd be happy with yourself before you walked out the door, you couldn't let a motherfucker get to you, dog, because they ain't fucking up my peace.
Exactly.
No motherfucker ain't coming to me ruining my peace if I did my shit. I did yoga, then motherfucking did cold shower, all this shit, and let it walk out the house and let a motherfucker ruin that?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So like for me too, so it's like ever since I had a son, it made me want to be more smart about my time. You get what I'm saying? So I try to relax more. I try to meditate a little more. I try to not drink. I don't smoke as much, but I try to like do stuff that keeps me at peace. You get what I'm saying? So whatever brings you that peace, try to stick to it.
Now being on the meditative side, I've noticed that sometimes I'm gonna admit that marijuana inflicts with my being able to meditate and feel peace. Sometimes when I'm already at peace, my body wants a high, and I'll smoke. And while I'm smoking, or when it's getting to my high, I'm getting a rush of anxiety now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm getting a rush of anxiety, and it takes like 10 minutes to feel the high. Like okay, so like you're telling yourself, nah, I'm doing breathing exercises because the high is getting to me, and while the high is getting to me, it's making me antsy. Mm-hmm. And I was just at fucking peace, and my dumb ass goes smoking because of habit.
Yeah, because you start overthinking.
Because I have a
and you
fucking
start
bad
doing all
habit.
this stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to have another relationship with marijuana as before. When I was on all these drugs, it caught me from being on all that level. But now it's like I'm finding peace. Like now that shit's interrupting me, bro. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So what about you guys? What you guys do to get your mind right?
Shit, like piggybacking off what you just said, bro, it's crazy because like me for example, bro, like I used to smoke like a lot of weed. Like I don't think like these fools even knew me when I used to smoke like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I don't know.
Nah, yeah,
I don't know.
but like I like back in the days, I used to smoke like so much more weed than I used to, bro, than I do now. And it's crazy, bro. Like honestly, like I ain't gonna lie, like just being busy has helped a lot from that. Like just being busy, period. Like, you know, you just don't have the time to even roll, you know?
Yeah.
So so just that period being hella busy and shit, and then just me trying to get my mental right, bro. It's crazy because I wake up in the mornings and stuff, and like it's just costumbre, bro. I've been smoking since I'm 13, you know what I'm saying? So like just say so costumbre for me to just be high and every day, you know? And it's cool. I love weed, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. But back to what you were saying is like it's crazy because bro, like sometimes I'll be chilling and I'm so at peace and I'm like I'll wake up. You know those days when you wake up and you're like today's a good ass day.
Gonna be productive.
Gonna be productive.
Let me smoke.
Yeah.
Let me smoke so I can feel even
weed.
better.
And then you're like,
And then you smoke and you're like now I'm chilling. Now I don't really feel like
All that motivation.
Like,
Okay, you're now you're in a trap, bro. Now you're thinking of I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but you're watching documentaries.
and don't get me wrong, I still do it because this is who I am. But it's more so like now there's just like a little
Now
drag.
you gotta tell yourself to
I
do
gotta
it.
tell myself.
Nah, I said it. I set out for this, and now you
Yeah.
got that guilt. Like I said this when I was sober. Now I'm high. Now no,
Exactly.
I'm gonna
And
conquer
it's a
this
guilt
today.
now.
But
Exactly.
you would have been done those activities in 4 hours and had time to find something new to do.
Yeah,
Straight up.
it's facts. Yeah,
If you guys don't smoke marijuana, don't start smoking marijuana because
facts.
it's a lot. You at first you feel like it takes away your anxieties. It feels like it's something new. But then after a while, if you're not smoking the marijuana, you are a cranky person. And before you were smoking marijuana, you are not naturally a cranky person. And now you got these purple bags under your eyes and all this good stuff. It's just now you go to the wrong state. You get pulled over and they try to get you with a DUI. You got marijuana in your bloodstream. You're going to prison now because you're in the wrong. It's just if you're not smoking marijuana, don't start smoking marijuana. I understand that in my music, I would always talk about that, but now that I have you following me, I'm telling you that if you haven't started, don't start. And if you have started, you got to do everything in moderation because even water will drown your liver, player.
Facts. Dude, that's a perfect way to put it too. Because like I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop smoking weed, but I'm just saying like
Moderation. And we're eventually tapering off, right? I'm sure
Yeah.
we're gonna come to a time where we're gonna be not smoking or only smoking a reunion or
Right.
or in a social environment. But
Right.
at home we ain't gonna be smoking or before a big decision we ain't gonna smoke because now you like the peace. I'm starting to like the peace, and sometimes I've been telling my girl, babe, document what's happening. Like, tell me what's happening every high. So I'm smoking and I'm telling her, okay, now I feel like this, right? Okay, this one, I was super anxiety and I felt peaceful. But when I feel peaceful, it gives me anxiety. So I'm learning that. If I'm peaceful, don't smoke. But if I have anxiety, smoke. And then go through the anxiety for 10 more minutes, a little rush more of it, and then you'll calm down. But if you're at peace, don't fuck with your peace.
Exactly.
Man, don't fuck with your zen, man. It's so hard to find peace, bro.
That's what
You
you
fucking
hit it
find
on
it
the
for
nail.
1
Don't-
second, bro.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Like if you find your peace, don't drink Kool-Aid to make it like
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink a Kool-Aid.
Oh, I feel good. I deserve a chocolate.
soda
What
or
the
something.
fuck?
Yeah.
You know
No,
how
bro,
hard you work to
just
stop?
fucking enjoy it and just cállate la boca because every time I feel good, I'm like, oh yeah, I wake up great, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a big ass bong hit.
Yeah.
And I take that big ass
fat ass
bong
dab.
hit. Now it's like hella thoughts in my head, this and that, and it's just
Yeah, you go through, wait, should I be smoking? How much am I going to smoke? Should I smoke the whole bong rip? Should I roll a whole blunt because I got all these activities? Me as a singer, I'm a singer. Now I'm starting to understand I'm getting older. My voice sounds raspy. You hear an interview from me 3 years ago. It don't sound as deep as now. It shouldn't be overworked and that deep. We've been in coronavirus. I ain't been doing shows, bro. So if I smoke, I got this shit. that bullshit. It's fucking annoying me. And in the morning I wake up, it's not even that bad. And I'm like, I'm testing my vocals. I smoke a joint like, it's gone. The magic, all the angelic voice back to raspy.
Yeah, what about you, Mata? What you use for get your peace?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a very social person. If y'all haven't noticed, so like I usually like to find my peace or whatever. Like I feel like I have to talk it out with somebody some way, somehow, whether it be venting, whether it be like, hey, I'll wake up and I'll tell my girl like, hey, today I'm doing XYZ and I'm gonna complete XYZ. And then, you know, the day goes on and I don't complete XYZ.
You're a person that has to manifest it, and you're a person that I say it, I do it. I said I was gonna do it, and then I do it, right?
And then I don't do it, and then I beat myself up, and then I'm like, wow, like I didn't.
It's called an accountability partner, Papa. When like in the mental health world, it's called an accountability partner. That's good. You're naturally finding an accountability partner. You're telling them these are the things on my agenda, and they're holding you now accountable. Did you complete these tasks today? That's really good to have. We need a companion, man. And we all want to, I do better alone and shit, but there's some people that you got to tell, I'm going to be famous one day. So everybody holds you accountable and you motherfucking make it your mission to be famous.
Yeah, like they say.
I'm not saying to look for fame. I'm just saying that's
yeah. But like how they say, like how like I do it on my own. I don't need nobody. I don't need like in most of these rap artists and a lot of these choreos, like I don't need a vieja. I don't need a girl. But like at the end of the day, bro, like they'll do so much that you don't even know that a fucking best friend won't do, bro. It's just like you said, bro. Like I tell my girl, like, hey, today I'm gonna do XYZ. She'll hold me accountable. I love you, Gabby. She'll hold me accountable. No, she'll hold me accountable, and then like I'll go through the motions. I'll feel bad. I'll feel depressed. I'll feel like fuck, bro. Like I didn't cut this video. I didn't wash the dishes, and I didn't clean the bathroom.
Or babe, I can't kick it with you right now because I'm doing this, and then you didn't even do those things, and you didn't kick with your girl. Now you didn't do either or.
And that's me. That's me at the end. Like I'll tell my girl like, hey, don't hit me to help you. But I'm like on TikTok or I'm on YouTube trying to get like some type of inspiration, trying to find something, and it's just like.
But then it
there I am 4 hours later.
We're on TikTok. They don't see that. They're like,
okay.
And then they come in, they're like, "What the fuck? You been on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but like these music videos is like it's like getting my
but then
going.
It starts giving you a high where now you're just watching videos for 4 hours straight.
And then I'm not editing. I'm not editing all because I'm chasing that high.
So how about you try this, Papa? When you feel like you need ideas, how about you meditate to clear your mind instead of cluttering it with too many thoughts and too many ideas?
You know what I do? And shout out Gabby. I love you, Gabby. I'm gonna marry your ass. She be like, just come fucking bitch, when I get home, you gon' All right, anyways. No. I be telling her that, and I vent, like I tell her how it is, and I'm like, hey, like I said, you know how I told you I was gonna edit at 11 o'clock? I drank my coffee and I haven't done shit. And she's like, come to the gym with me, maybe you'll clear your mind out. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go to the gym. And I'll go on the little bicicleta, and I'm like, all right, cool. But then this whole time, I'm thinking, like, I shouldn't be on the bicicleta. I should be editing. Man. Why the fuck am I doing this? But then I feel good from exercise.
But you gotta keep
so then I'm like,
straight.
oh, this is good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, all right, it's been 30 minutes. I tell myself that I feel motivated enough because I got the exercise out the way and I sweated. So I feel like I should feel motivated to do something. So I go back to my apartment. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't do that. So like you said, maybe I do need to just meditate and just clear. And
now I'm on this new thing at my house. When it's time to work, TVs are turned off, no phones. I'm not gonna be talking to my girl and stuff, but I'm in a long distance relationship.
Oh, okay.
So it's easy for me to like. It's not an asshole because this is the times that I could talk to my girl. So I'll just be like, be on FaceTime with her, but hey, mute your ass. Mute yourself. And then now it's like, she kind of feels like she's with me and I'm just doing my own thing.
My girl's right there. So like, she's not on, she knows what's going on, but she's on her time. Like, she ain't, like right now she's working on her booklet and stuff. So there's been like a lot of quiet, a lot of like focus time because she's on grind mode and I'm on grind mode. But sometimes she's not on grind mode. She on reward mode. Like she She got her due diligence. She did her gym. She did her cooking. She did her fucking cleaning. Whatever her chores were for the
my
day.
girl's in school and works and has a son.
And then boom, like 7 to 11, she's watching TV. But I'm over here meckled out, fucking, fucking 4 hours on Instagram trying to get inspiration. I'm just like, and I'm smoking weed so I can get that little spark, and I'm drinking coffee.
And then now you sat down for 4 hours watching YouTube videos, but if you would have not smoked, you would have been only watched 2 videos and fucking got to work.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Because I feel like, honestly, all of us have this problem. When we're doing something, we're still thinking of the next things we have to do after that. You get what I'm saying? Because for me, I like working out. It helps me clear my mind. Once I'm working out, I'm thinking about editing. Once I'm editing, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow. Once I'm doing, you get what I'm saying? So it's like one thing we really have to work on is just really focusing on the task that's in front of us, and then not try to put too many, because you could be watching so many videos for inspiration, but when it actually comes time to editing or shooting a video, all of that disappears.
It disappears, or you just oh shit, I can never do a video like this. Or like, fuck, these fools will never give me a $20,000 budget for this shit. Like, I don't have a crane for this shit. And then you start thinking, then now you're even less motivated than you fucking how you started. Now you're like, fuck.
That too.
And then now I go into the next one. I'm
Otra
like,
ronda, por favor.
But I'm telling you, that's just all about being an artist, though, bro.
No,
is it?
It's the mental thing.
I feel like that's an excuse because, like, you know, all the artists.
You're right. You're right. It's a lot of people. Because
there's people that didn't even get. They didn't even know. There's people that didn't even chase their dream, but they're watching us chase ours, and that's them chasing their dream.
But they're not stressing.
They're stressing because they're looking at us, thinking that we got the. They think that we got the jewelry and all this shit, and they think that they're still where they are.
If you ain't at the podcast, then where the fuck you at?
Aquí ando troqueando, güey.
Otra ronda.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I got pee again. Fuck.
Bro, I low-key got to pee too.
You got
Okay, let's cut a break. Cut a break. Part 1.
Part 1.
You want to cut a break real quick?
No. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Pee in 2 seconds.
It's like the bladder of a squirrel.
I don't know smoke.
I feel it.
We almost done. We
Okay.
go a little cush break. But so where are you at right now with the music? Are you independent? You trying to work with a label? What's your whole situation right now?
Well, my partner is Grafx, so we're trying to create our own stuff ground up. So we are a label. So yes, I'm with the label.
Latino Film Mafia, that's the label?
So Latino Film Mafia is the company, and I'm under Latino Film Mafia. However, we have branched out to Rich Bums, which is where we want to put the artists so that they don't have to be like Latino Film Mafia artists. 'Cause for artists, it makes more sense in a business way, in a marketing strategy, promotional way to put these assholes under Rich Bums. So there'll be Rich Bums, which is a branch of Latino Film Mafia, such as Aftermath is a branch of Interscope.
There you go.
So that's where Estevan Plazola is right now. I could talk to you guys about, I've been blessed to be able to locate some songs in Codiciado's album. I'm working with Randy Galarza. We're busting out a song you guys are shooting the video to with Grafx. I'm working on some music with Estevan Gabriel. We just got back. I just got back from Houston. We did it in the studio. Shout out to my tocayo, papa. Shout out to you.
I was just about to say, shout out your tocayo, Esteban.
Shout out to
Cool
shout out
people,
to the
cool
whole
people.
family,
Very
moms,
humble.
pops. Yeah, shout
Very
out to
humble.
moms, pops, Chuyito, Jaime, the engineer Jay, los nietos del viejo, bravos de la H. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Saludos, papa. Wounded is in the house. Shout out to Big Wounded in the house. Saludos, come say hi to the camera real quick. Mira, it kept saying otra ronda.
Ahorita se llenan, compa, no se preocupe.
So that's where Estevan Plazola is right now. We got some songs located with Codiciado. We got some music coming with Estevan Gabriel, Randy Galarza, Luis Sandoval, who introduced me to Famous Juan, Jenny 69. Where then I got to Famous Juan introduced me from there to Estevan Gabriel. Now I'm working with Estevan Gabriel. So I gotta show love to everybody that helped me out. Shout out to Parejita, my brother, who does everything that I don't do, like holding the camera, answering calls, keeping up my social media. Shout out to my girlfriend who puts up with me and got me on this healthy lifestyle. I really, really look up to her and I admire her as a person, bro. Fuck, I love her.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to Grafx for not leaving me while I was on drugs and lashing out. Shout out to my parents for believing in me and not kicking me out the house. Now we holding the house down. And like that, bro. I'd like to keep it like that. Shout out to Michael, little Michael. That's my girl's son. Shout out to Noemi, to her brother, Hector. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to everybody that follows the Rich Bums Latino Film Mafia movement. My sister, Gabby. Shout out to the whole squad in the Bay, all my family, you guys. You guys been supporting me for a long time. Like, I feel like now it's becoming like a thing. I'm not trying to be cocky, but like now the wave is going, the ball's rolling, but people like you guys have been supporting me from the day one, like Eddie Chapo, and I'm been posting about me, been knowing about me and recognizing me publicly, not just some artists know me and tell me I'm their favorite artist, but they won't even publicly post me.
Yeah.
So shout out to the real ones that do, like Jenny, like Juan, like you niggas, like Estevan Gabriel. Shout out to people that do show love and don't like feel like I'm a threat to their career.
For sure. Yeah. It's crazy, bro, because like I've been seeing you grow, and I feel like I was gonna tell you that the other day, where it's like you know how we always talk about, you know, con confianza, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like we always have that relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I was gonna tell you, bro, like everything has like their timing, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like right now is like your timing in a way.
I gotta go for it right now. Huh?
Yeah,
right now
everybody has their
sure.
time.
Right now, I
Everybody
feel
has their
like
timing.
it, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel very humbled and blessed. I feel like God threw me through a loop. Like I didn't deserve it yet, even though I was getting all this Hollywood hype and all this shit. He threw me a curveball, knocked out some players off my chessboard, and he's seen how I would take it. I didn't take it the wrong way. He took it away from me. And now I feel like he watched me learn my path and stuff, and now that he sees that I'm on a different mindset and different way of moving, how I treat people, how I talk about people, and now I feel like he's blessing me with so many opportunities, and I'm just going to keep going after those motherfuckers till I die.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a beautiful way of thinking, bro.
Thank you, brother.
I ain't gonna say no more. Like
I feel like you just gotta be honest like this, bro. It's not about all that. Oh, I'm here because I'm the shit. Like no, bro. Like you know, you gotta be so humble, bro. I've been so close to the top so many times and ruined it by my motherfucking self with my ego, with treating people around me wrong. Like I'm the shit. Like I don't need you. Nah, man. I'm over that shit. It's time to grow up.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. Yeah, we want to definitely appreciate you for sliding through, talking about mental health.
Definitely.
About everything.
That's been this one been this.
You gotta go pee again.
Damn, the perks hitting me. Hella shit.
Damn 30s.
Pastillas pa no acordarme.
You be on the gas station rhinos, huh?
I'm off like 2 of them. I'm hard as fuck, baby. Ready for anybody and anything.
Se pasa de verga.
They go, hey, why does every material with me has to end up getting so vulgar and flagged?
Let's not get flagged.
Man, nah, we good. I feel like this is a good conversation, man.
No, this was great.
I feel blessed to be able to have the platform. Thank you guys for allowing me the platform to speak my mind.
Yeah, hell yeah. And
Thank
tell everybody where they can find your music, where they can find your social media and everything.
Estevan Plazola with the V. V, goddamn it.
Estevan.
I'm not Esteban Gabriel. I'm Estevan Plazola.
What do they say? Ve chica.
You can find me on YouTube, on Spotify. You can find some of my videos on the Latino Film Mafia channel. You could subscribe to me on YouTube, Pornhub, TikTok, Twitter, Estevan Plazola, Estevan Plazola. Match one, everybody, Rich Bums.
Hell yeah, but
Big Hollywood.
thank you for flying through. This is Los Compas del Barrio, and we signing out.
Yes,
Match
sir.
one.
Match one player.
Stay healthy, baby. Stay positive,
Health
stay mentally
is wealth.
healthy.